energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Nance passes to Thompson. Outside, Sexton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Okafor kicks to Hart. Redick surveying the D. The feed to Okafor. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. They lead by 4. The drive by Redick. It's good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut
Wow.
for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Left side, Ball, inside, and Derek Favors with the slam.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Ingram outside, 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Love, kicks it to Garland. Over to the left wing. Here's Osman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Melly is checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Williams. Oh!
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Here's Osman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Melly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good by Porter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the right wing for 3. Here's Williamson, and the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Here's Garland. Here's Drummond, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Now, here's Ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Great position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and as the first period came...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Pelicans trail. Favors finds Holiday. And he makes good on the layup.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Here's Garland. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's Ball penetrating. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall. Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's Ingram on the wing. He feeds it to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors has got 8.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Drummond in the post, covered by Williamson. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Andre Drummond.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous...
Oh, that was something else!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Ball dishes to Ingram. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Redick. Drops it in from 11 feet. 6 points for him.
And some shooters are specialists, but J.J. Redick can hurt you from anywhere. That's what makes him very tough.
On the wing, Nance. Covered by Williamson. And Nance kicks to Garland. A second chance effort. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williamson, the pass to Reddick. He dishes it to Okafor. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's deflected. To the paint. Nance down low. Working on Williamson. Thompson misses off the right iron. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Hart has it in the corner. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The pass to Windler. And here is Garland. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Crashing hard on that putback, Thompson does his best work around the rim.
Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in a power forward.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Reddick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the middle, here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Hayes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Windler. Pass to Garland. Porter in the corner. He kicks it to Garland. Thompson in the post. Covered by Hayes. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. Hart the pass to Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Windler's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Nance. That free throw good from Hayes. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Reddick. Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Here's Osman. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Pelicans leading by 8 and stolen by Sexton. Pushing it up. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Love. Hangs in the air. And the layup good by Sexton. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright light.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Favors against Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Cleveland moving it around. Osman the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays in big moments. Drummond comes through for his team.
Williamson looking it over. And it's Hayes in the corner. To the inside. Here's Favors. Great D that time from Love. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
It's in.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Here's Favors. Count it.
The killer instinct of Favors. This man takes no prisoners when the game is on the line.
The open look here for Sexton. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them. The action always in full swing near the French Quarter. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Isaac kicks to Gordon. Stolen by Ball. Holiday with it. Pass to Ball. Williamson up top. Guarded by Fultz. Ingram wide open. Rebounded by Isaac.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5 points so far. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Ingram, and Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
The drive by Williamson, and good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here is Holiday. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Fournier against Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Count that one from Isaac.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing Isaac being able to finish through the contact. Just a phenomenal job of hanging on to the ball while driving despite the D's best efforts.
So for the Pelicans, Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And it's good for 2. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves
And it's one because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Here's Williamson after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Williamson against Vucevic. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. The Pelicans trail. And here's Jackson. Hart kicks to Redick. Back to Hart. Outside Jackson to the middle. Here's Okafor. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Basket counts.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Out to the wing. Back to Redick. The three. Tips it. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Now here is Augustine. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Pelicans trail by 7. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Here's Hart. Carter Williams covering. Jackson passes to Okafor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there it is for him. Augustine's got the lead back up to 7 now for Orlando.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Favors kicks to Ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Augustine with a clear path to the hoop. And the rejection by Favors. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Okafor, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Frank Jackson. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Vucevic finds Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Carter Williams. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. And here are the Pelicans now. Hart the pass the ball. Down low and stolen by Fournier. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. It's good. And the Magic lead by 9.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Ingram outside. Favors trying to break free. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now Carter Williams pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Ball against Carter Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. Melly passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ball.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Got a piece of it. And now Orlando on the break. Carter Williams with the ball. Count that one from Isaac.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram. And it's Drew Holiday in for Josh Hart. Orlando also making some changes. Owandu's checked in, and it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
Well, that's such an easy assist. Zion presenting himself in a great position to score the ball.
Fultz looking around. Vucevic with it. Now defended by Williamson. Owandu kicks to Fultz. Here's Owandu, covered by Hayes. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the paint. Redick finds Williamson. Back to Redick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
J.J. doing a great job to draw the foul, wait for the contact while shooting.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And so it's Orlando. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and... That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Ingram passes to Favors. Williamson outside. The pass to Ingram. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Favors dishes to Williamson. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 10 points in the game. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball kicks to Ingram. The tray. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
An even 3-on-3 break. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Here's Ingram. And no good that time. Nice D from Fournier.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
The BI has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Right side, Ball. Poked loose and stolen by Gordon. Holiday against Bamba. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Holiday. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And the Magic making a change here as well. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Redick finds Hayes. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Hart the pass to Hayes. The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one at the line is good. Hayes hits them both. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Ennis passes to Bamba. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Hayes. Here's Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around. Melly passes to Hayes. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba Imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Was shot by Redick, no good. Magic leading by 10. Ross kicks to Bamba. Dishes it to Ennis for 3. Ross, no good there. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Jackson. Bamba with the block. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Lob pass to Gordon. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded close. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Redick dishes to Holiday. It's Redick on the wing. He kicks to Holiday. 1 second left. That shot off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point. For 3, Fournier. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Holiday against Fournier. Melly passes to Hayes. Outside for Redick. Goes back up. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Ross, that's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Redick surveying the D. Pass to Melly. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
But they get it back. Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Fultz kicks to Ross. The dish now to Fournier. 3 on the clock. Fires for 3. And no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Ingram kicks to Holiday. The putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Ingram with the steal. Holiday with it. Defended now by Fournier. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Favors. Puts it up from 12. And it's Ingram missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tries again. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Holiday finds Ingram. To the right side. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Favors with the ball. The kick out to Holiday. The putback. Williamson on the follow.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Fournier passes to Fultz. Outside Fournier. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Back to Fournier. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got his first points in this one.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
It's stolen by Fultz. Stolen by Holiday. And there's the feed to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Isaac passes to Fultz. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans trail by 7. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fournier for 3. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
New Orleans moving the ball around. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Aminu. And Augustine kicks to a 1-2. Pass to Birch. Right wing. And there's the pass to a 1-2. That 3 off the mark. So the Magic win it. A solid win on the... David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene for the Cavaliers, one of the strongest players in the entire NBA. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Sexton attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Eldors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. But I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's Drummond, high post. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Garland with it. Vucevic on him. Love wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Isaac goes in, and Isaac throws it down.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Sexton. Love outside. Now Drummond. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
And you gotta love just the attack mentality of Fultz. Always getting after it on D. Skilled at taking the ball away from the opposition.
Garland, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon, and it's James Ennison for Fournier. Here's Ennis. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Windler. Guarded by Augustine. Windler with the bucket.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Augustine passes to Bamba. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Bamba.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
On the wing, Nance. Ross with the steal. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For 3, Ross. Carter Williams against Sexton. Carter Williams with the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Sexton. He has 5. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Windler. Carter Williams covering. Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. It'll count. No good. Shot missing. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Isaac against Porter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Carter Williams finds Isaac. Here is Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's tipped. Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. And here's Gordon. Now Bamba, guarded by Porter. 4 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Garland kicks to Love. For the 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Osman, the pass to Drummond. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Garland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. Ross finds Carter Williams. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Back to Carter Williams. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Carter Williams. Gordon's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Porter against Carter Williams. Love deciding where to go with it. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Fournier passes to Augustine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Darius Garland picks one up.
To me, when he's at his best, DJ Augustine is the aggressor. Really good job dictating the contact there.
Now, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Nance with no one around.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
On the wing, Nance. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6 points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
To the left wing, from the arc. Windler's shot is off. Orlando leading by 9. Fournier finds Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Good on the bucket. And it's 7 points for Colin Sexton.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sexton, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them. And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
For 3, Fournier. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And stolen by Love. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball stolen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Garland kicks to Osman. Gets a hand on it, and Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And there's Porter on the assist by Love. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
There's an unselfishness to Kevin Love's game, and it is combined with the ability to read the defense and make a precise pass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Osman, the pass to Love. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Garland. And Drummond kicks to Garland. And the pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 10.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
Love outside. He kicks to Garland. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's stolen by Nance. One-on-one here. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Magic trail by 4. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Carter Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Sexton the pass to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Isaac with the ball. Nance on him, and the basket by Isaac.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nance, and it's sent back by Isaac. Fournier dishes to Carter Williams. Ross passes to Carter Williams. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thompson finds Sexton. Sexton on the wing with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got 11 points.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. Offensive rebound, Thompson. Pass to Windler. Back to Nance. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's sent back by Isaac. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's Sexton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's the lob to the hoop. The score now all even.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Isaac outside. It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Sexton. Fournier passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Osman. Sexton the pass to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Carter Williams with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Garland the pass to Drummond. Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Vucevic finds Isaac. Back to Vucevic. Now here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. There's Garland. Passes to Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Love. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a huge basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton on the wing. Drummond passes to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Drummond missing. The Magic have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. It falls!
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And Love has it in the corner. 3-pointer. The putback. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Gordon kicks to Fournier. No good from outside. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The open look here for Sexton. Poked away. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Well, and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. Sexton's shot is good.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Outside ball. Here's Favors. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Garland with the bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Out left to the wing. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ball dishes to Favors. He can't hit that time. Good D by Drummond.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Count that one. Garland's got his second bucket.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And stolen by Drummond. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. He's covered by Favors. Love the pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
The shot's good.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. Stolen by Ball. It's 2-on-1. Pulls up. Favors trying to break free. Here's Williamson. The second effort. And he lays it up and in.
And Williamson doesn't let up. Consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Sexton's shot is good. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. Terrific, terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Back to Ball. Out to Ingram.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Here's Sexton. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Ball the pass to Favors. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Now here's Jackson. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Jackson passes to Melly. Now the feed to Favors. Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Nance. That shot, no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us as we get... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Garland, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Melly passes to Hart. Redick inside the line. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Windler. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Thompson is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Clock at 6. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Back to Jackson. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Jumps up. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Jackson in the corner. Stolen by Garland. All alone. And finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Garland with it. Jackson on him. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with 1 hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's the pass to Garland. Nance dishes to Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. Covered by Nance. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Nance. On the wing, Porter. Windler, the pass to Thompson. It's blocked. And here we go. Here's Melly. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Garland. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Buries it down low. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Jackson misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Nance passes to Windler. Up top, Nance to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Windler's shot is off.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Hart kicks to Reddick. Passes it to Melly. Pass to Hayes. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point range, Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 13 points.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sport. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 13 points and 2 assists. And that's a wrap with the third quarter approach.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Ingram passes to Favors. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Ball finds Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Osman, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now Garland. He has 6. Here's Sexton.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 11 on the basket from Holiday.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Holiday. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Garland. Drummond's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. Holiday finds Favors. Ingram wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They get it back. That's tipped. Here's Drummond. And the basket is good. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. The pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Up against Favors. Here's Osman. Kicks it out to Love. A second chance effort. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Rise and fire, young fellow. That's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Another shot, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Pelicans trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Back to Drummond. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Hart kicks to Redick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Redick's got 5 points so far.
Proving that he's more than just a shooter now. Redick, when he sees a lane, he takes it.
Now here's Drummond. T right on him. Pass to Windler. And it's blocked, but they recover it. There's Porter at the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Cleveland leading by 16. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Windler in at the three. And it's in there. Sexton's got 19 points.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Passes it to Redick. He sinks the 11-footer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Holiday against Sexton. Count that bucket. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside, Redick. Porter pulls it in. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Windler with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The shot by Redick, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he gets it to go.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Outside, Sexton. And Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Cavaliers making a switch here. Ball finds Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Love dishes to Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Williamson left side. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Zizic has checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Colin Sexton.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Colin Sexton.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Alexander Walker passes to Jackson. To the paint. Okafor trying to get open. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Hayes kicks to Jackson. No good on the triple. And here are the Cavaliers. Zizic passes to Exum. Pass to Dellavedova. And the layup is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Dellavedova dishes to Exum. From deep. Can't connect. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, The skyline of Orlando's and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. On the wing, Isaac to the inside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
Now here's Williamson. Back to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Ball kicks to Williamson. Passes it to Favors. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now here's Favors. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Williamson finds Favors. Back to Williamson. The pass to Favors. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The feed to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball, the pass to Favors. To the left side wing. And it's Williamson missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They trail by 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors. Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The first free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Holiday dishes to Okafor. To the wing on the left. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to Ingram. Puts up a 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here is Ross after J.J. Redick's bucket. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gordon. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Redick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Redick.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
New Orleans moving it around. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
To the paint. Here's Hart. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bamba. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Pelicans trail by 6. Hayes up top. Pass to Hart. Here's the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Ross against Jackson. They get it again. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 5.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Gordon against Ball. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. Isaac outside. And Fournier kicks to Carter Williams. Floats one. The putback. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. Carter Williams finds Vucevic. Here's Fultz. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Magic leading by 8. Here's Isaac. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Isaac with the steal. Shoots from 12 with the tip.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? There's the pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. From beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Vucevic. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Ball. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Melly passes to Favors. Out to the wing. Outside, Redick. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Redick's got 7.
The 3 ball is so important in today's game. You need a guy like J.J. Redick that can stretch the defense way out.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Fournier. 5 to shoot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
With the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Vucevic against Favors. Here's Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He has 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the focus of Favors calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Isaac. Ennis, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Melly. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Favors. And stolen by Gordon. And Favors kicks to Hart. Off target with his 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Augustine passes to Bamba. That misses off the backboard. Pelicans trail by 9. Over to the wing. Feeds to Favors. Outside Jackson. Outside Redick. Drills the three-pointer. Redick's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Here's Augustine. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Orlando was looking great right away. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Williamson finds Favors from 20 feet out. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Fournier up again. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Ingram passes to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Ingram. Misses the 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. Great D that time from Vucevic.
they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Favors, and it's Nicolo Melli in for Williamson.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Carter-Williams with the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Pass to Melli. He feeds it to Okafor. One-on-one here. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. The shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the Pelicans miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Isaac finds Carter-Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I like it. Strong move by MCW. Not the most powerful guy, but fights through the contact for a potential and one.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's James Ennison for Isaac. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Redick. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Melli. Hayes tips it back in. Hayes has got his first basket.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Pass to Hart from outside the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vucevic. No good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Hayes kicks to Hart. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Vucevic outside for Carter-Williams. Ross with it. Jackson on him to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here, and both free throws good for Vucevic. There's 14 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Kicks it out to Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no up. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so it's New Orleans with it. 15-point game. And that one's good. Williamson.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Here's Fultz. Here's Ross. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the three. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Hart, that's good.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Magic leading by 11. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes it to Vucevic. The dish to Ross. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The wide open look here for Vucevic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 13.
And the speed in which Ross can lift off the floor helps him create a lot of second chance points.
And the dunk by Williamson.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Fultz, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williamson kicks to Redick. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gordon finds Vucevic. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here's the lob to Fournier. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Holiday dishes to Redick. Here's Hart, defended by Gordon. Here's the teardrop. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The feed to Gordon. And stolen by Williamson. Left side, Redick. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Drops in the layup for two.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Outside Gordon. Clock at 4. Back to Fournier. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Ingram right side. Williamson outside. Holiday the pass to Favors. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Magic leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Orlando.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this game. Such an overall great performance it was for Vucevic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He was all alone on that one.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Ball against Fultz. Augustine passes to Fultz. Back to Augustine. And stolen by Williamson. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the home. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Rome in the paint. Here's Orlando now. Vucevic finds Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here is Love after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. And Drummond is right there.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. Garland kicks to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Garland, no good. The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac passes to Fournier. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland, trailing here by 8. Garland kicks to Love. Outside, Sexton. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Makes it off the glass. Fournier's got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Vucevic kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Vucevic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So both teams making some changes here. They get it back. Here's Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 9-point game. And finished off by Porter.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton against Ross. And a wide open look for Porter. Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gordon dishes to Ross. Second chance shot. Here's Bamba. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Nance passes to Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Augustine, that's good. Got it off in time. That one's not going to go. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Magic up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's a 1-2 in at the 3 spot. Porter looking it over. Out to Nance. Pass to Windler. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closely. And the pass to a 1-2. Nice D from Porter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Drummond.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Awandu kicks to Gordon. And he banks in the layup. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Back to Osman, inside. Porter passes to Garland. Porter with it. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Now, here's Isaac. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Drummond up top. Isaac with the steal. Fultz kicks to Carter Williams. Now, here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. And the layup falls. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Here's Garland. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Magic lead by 6.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Porter kicks to Osman. Buries it from 3-point range. Osman's got 5.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Magic leading by 7. Down low, here's Vucevic. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Love looking around. Over in the corner, Osman to the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. They swipe it. The kick out to Porter. Passes it to Garland. Up top, Porter. Vucevic defending. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Well, wide open look for Love. Another shot, pass to Osman, and Garland has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Drummond fires from deep. He can't get that one. And so it's Orlando. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points. That's all for now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
No good on the second free throw.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Stolen by Gordon. Fournier with the ball. He's got 9. Kicks it to Vucevic to the middle. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 16.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by Vucevic. The second chance effort, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Augustine dishes to Bamba, and Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Porter's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Magic. Carter Williams is checked in. Here's Nance. Thompson right side. Cleveland moving it around. The offensive rebound. He goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
Ennis, he's checked in for Fournier.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
And a solid athlete at his size. Bamba isn't bashful at taking it to the rack and drawing the foul.
The Magic have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Left side, Sexton. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Love. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Carter Williams with it. Picked up by Love. Here's Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Ross finds Vucevic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Fournier subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Thompson over in the corner. Osman. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Now Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thompson passes to Love. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fournier. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. Pass to Thompson. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ross is running. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here is Garland. Love kicks to Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Orlando with the ball. It's Fournier on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Fournier against Love. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Well, Cleveland shooting here about 46% for the game. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Right wing. And here's Love from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And they get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. Fournier for three. Here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And finished off by Fultz. And the Magic lead by 17.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Terrence Ross has checked in for the Magic. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
And there's the pass to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Garland with the bucket.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Magic leading by 17. Throws it up high. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Markelle Fultz.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Isaac passes to Fultz. Ross kicks to Fultz. Gordon dishes to Ross. Fultz looking around. Top of the key. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Passes it to Awundu. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Windler with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Exum. He's on target from 8 feet out. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business.